Hey there, Joe here from ShortPoint, and today I want to show you our new CTA card element. CTA meaning call to action. I'm working on an HR site where we have a frequently asked questions section, and I want to add a button on the right for people to be able to submit additional questions. So we're going to click our Add Design Element button. Here is that CTA card element that we want to use. It's going to create a little box over here. We've got an icon, a title, a description. There's also the opportunity to put in two buttons here. We can turn off that icon if we wanted to. Of course, we could change the icon. So maybe we'll find an icon with a question here that we can put in instead. We could change this title to ask a question. Maybe we'll leave the description for now, but we could go ahead and update that, of course. Now here we've got a primary button and a secondary button. So maybe this first one, we will change to submit question. We also could add an icon here. I'm going to leave that without an icon for the time being. For the link here, again, you could put in whatever you want, but maybe in my case, I created a Microsoft form. And so we might have a link over to our form so that people can click on that and then open up that form. We also can control how that opens. Does it open in the same window and navigate away from this page, or does it open in a new window for us? We could do the same options for the secondary button. We'll leave that as it is for now, but again, text, icon, link, and then that linking option as well on the secondary button there. As far as the design goes, we do have a few different design options that we can set up. So there's a couple different styles you can choose from. The first is going to show your primary color as a solid background there. There's also a style 2, which shows this gradient background with some other colors there. And then finally, there's a style 3 that again has a little bit of a gradient, but it's based on that primary color that we've set here. We could change the color and use one of the other colors that we've set in the theme builder as well, if we wanted to there. There is a light and a dark mode. I can quickly show what that looks like. I'm going to leave this on the light mode for now. And then you have some option to change the specific types of text. So I could change the title, color, or the size here. Same thing with description, color, and font size. We can change the color of these buttons. If I wanted to change maybe this primary color button, we could do that here. I'm going to leave it white for now. I could also change the secondary button, or finally change that icon color at the top if we wanted to as well. Okay. There's a couple options here on the background settings. So this is for an icon background. We can adjust the color on this. I'll show you what that looks like here. So again, it's going to add a background to that icon there. You could also change the roundness if you wanted that to be maybe a square button that shows up there with a little bit of roundness. We could do that as well. There's also an option to enable a shadow that's going to show up around the outside of this card as well. Let's enable that shadow. You can start to see it displaying there on the sides. We could make that shadow a little bigger if we wanted to there. I'm going to turn that one off. And then finally, the last setting to show here today is the background settings. We could put in an image or a video background as well. So if you want to show, instead of just the solid color background, we could instead put in an image to show up as the background here. That's our new CTA card element. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think.